We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the first game in the month of June between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Brian Mitchell, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. Harold, what do you got?
Well, look, it hasn't been pretty. I mean, look at the ERA. He's struggled most of the season long. He's got to put together some good performances to drive that number down. But I think if he can attack hitters, get the ball down, keep it in the ballpark, he's got a chance to give his team a chance to win this game.
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, there are very few guys that can do what Adam Jones can do for a team. His batting average is on the rise right now. And if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span. So he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in, Donald Jones. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. First pitch of the at-bat. Right over the middle, knee high. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Matt, it's always nice to play at home. And to win the first game of a series makes it even extra special. They just got to go out and play real well and maybe keep the streak going. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 22 on the year. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Batting fourth.
Here's Chris Davis now.
19,
as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. The average right at 280 coming in. 13 home runs and 30 RBIs. That's inside. 2-0.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't.
This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. It's a solo home run for Chris Davis, number 14 on the season, as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. You've seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak.
Right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Into the windup and the pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. On with it to first is Hosmer, and that ends the inning. Here's Craig Gentry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees, Left fielder, Greg Gentry.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. Victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Here we are at the bottom of the first, and they've been playing well, and it looks like that good baseball is going to continue. They already find themselves leading 2-0 at the bottom of the first inning. They're playing good right now.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Second.
In is Jorge Soler. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. And he gets ahead 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
The 0-2 once more from Sabathia. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball. 1-2. Here's Sabathia on 1-2. Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And Sabathia misses here. It runs full now. 3-2.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome. They go, great AB, man, great AB.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Jorge Soler becomes the second out of the bottom of the first.
Hosmer.
Digging in, Eric Hosmer. He's currently tied for 2nd place on the team in home runs. Tapper up the line. Throw on to Davis, takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're still down. It's 2-0.
Leading off for the Orioles.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Moustakas has it. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 7th, third baseman.
Here's Brock Holt now. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Line drive to center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, he hung that one, and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
The catcher, number 9, Jeff Mathis.
In now, Jeff Mathis, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Comes set, and the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Good waist pitch. 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in. Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Here's Jonathan Scope now, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. Oh, and he leaves another one over the plate, and this ball's driven to left. And for the 3rd time tonight, he has served up a home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Number 11 for him on the season, as the O's have extended their lead now 4-0.
Yeah, after this blast, the third home run of the game, you can see why this place is known as a launching pad. Balls leave this place in a hurry, so I would be surprised if we see more before this thing is over.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is into the gap for Reyes. He's got extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Here's Alejandro De Aza. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Now batting, Greg Bird. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Bird.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, catcher Ryan McCann.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
So he got him swinging. Brian McCann goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Starlin Castro is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. To third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nice job there by CC Sabathia. His guys are up 4-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Donald Jones. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Jones.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Castro. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The first baseman, number 19.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Davis. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gentry going back to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he'll reach second now with 1 away.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
Into the box now, Mark Trumbo, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Here he is, falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of the struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters' counts all the time.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Sharp ground ball to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
8-game streak. He's swinging the bat really well.
Adam Jones.
Digging in to try it again, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the belt, kicks and deals. Just got a piece up the line. Reined in. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, he's really struggling, and right there you get an infield hit. Nothing more frustrating. It just kind of epitomizes what's been going on with him today. Not a lot of balls hit hard, but they're getting hits.
Digging in, Brock Holt. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, you can't fall back any further. This team they're playing right now is just too good. They're one of the best teams in the league, and they capitalize on mistakes. You got to get out of this inning if you want to have a chance to win this game.
First and second now, one man out. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Ball 2.
2-2.
From the belt, kicks and deals. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Now at the plate, Jeff Mathis. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's set and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And there's the first strike. 2-1. Looking to minimize the damage here. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Grounded to short. Fielded by Galvis. He'll send it on to Castro at second, and the inning is over. The baseman Mike Moustakas now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And there's the slider from Sabathia as he jumps ahead. 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Aaron Hicks is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. Ball 2.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. At the plate, Freddie Galvis. He went deep in the contest last night.
Galvis.
Now the first pitch from CC. And he takes ball 1.
He's really showing me something right here, Matt. He hit the last batter, and the first pitch right here, boom, fastball on the inside half, coming right at him again. He's not fearful of anything.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
None out. Runners at first and second. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Here's Craig Gentry. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line and left. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll played one for sure and maybe a second. In to score the runner from second. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Just a great at-bat there. That one-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third and are one solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Jones is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run will score on the sac fly as they're hanging around at 5-2 now. Ready for another chance? Eric Hosmer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Moving under it, Jones. And that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the top of it. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Designated hitter, Jonathan Scope.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
I think this is an important inning for him. He just had a couple runs given to him, and now it's his job to show the guys I appreciate it by shutting them down.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Shortstop number 7.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. In there, 0-1.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming on for it is Hicks. He can't get there as it falls in. So he'll reach base with 1 out here in the 4th. And with that, let's check out the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch. Alejandro De Aza comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
In the dirt here. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Fouled straight back. The 2-1 on its way. Line to the right side. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Riding in once again, Donald Jones. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Orioles leave 1. They're still out in front, 5-2. Ready now, Greg Bird. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, number 33.
First offering on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Throw by Reyes is right there for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one. Fourth inning here, already a 5-2 score. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
That's a nice controlled two-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you. I like the pitch right there. Two-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Here's Sabathia on 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So a runner at first with 2 away. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. In there, no balls and a strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
2 strikes.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Mark Lowe is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Here's Chris Davis now. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. A swing and a miss and a ball down. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitch.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
That's a ball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 delivery. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Brock Holt. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit back toward the mound. Galvis is there. Throw in time as he's called out on a very close play at second.
The catcher, number 9, Jeff
Ready for
Mathis.
another shot now. Jeff Mathis. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And he pops him up back behind second base. Castro ranging into the outfield. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Orioles strand a couple, and it remains 5-2. Digging in the switch hitter,
Leading off for
Aaron
the
Hicks.
Yankees.
He'll stand in now
Center
against
fielder,
CC Sabathia
Aaron
to get the
Hicks.
inning started. Now the first pitch from CC. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Oh, he couldn't have thrown that any better. Fastball inside,
The
jams
batter,
him, and he
number
gets a
13,
nice bloop
shortstop,
single to reward him. Wow.
Ready. Galvin.
Standing in now, Freddie Galvis, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He popped out in his first trip. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Pitch is high. The throw. Now Sabathia's 1-1. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a base hit. Hicks rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Well, sometimes you make the perfect pitch and you still give up a base hit. That ball is down,
The left
and he just
fielder,
scooped it
number
out
11.
and drove it to the infield.
Hey.
Craig Gentry
Gentry.
stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball on the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one, he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
And this one gets away. And he is safe on a close play at the plate, and it's back to 1 now at 5-4. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Jones will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting.
In is
Right
Jorge
fielder,
Soler. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Soler.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
1-1.
Now the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Grounded up the first baseline. And Davis will just watch this go by. It's a fair ball.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
Greg Bird is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Holt will put this one away, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Jonathan Scope. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Soler ranging back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Reyes. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gentry waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for the Orioles.
Ready for another chance? Alejandro De Aza. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next. A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like you did right here. Nice job.
Striding in once again, Donald Jones.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Orioles. They lead it 5-4.
Leading off for the Yankees, catcher Brian McCann.
Check to swing there and pops this one up. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Oh, and McCann gets into one here as he sends it high in the air and deep to right. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo home run for Brian McCann. Home run number 5 on the year as we are all tied at 5.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more from Sabathia. And Castro's got himself a base hit.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shoot it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is to pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Mike Moustakas is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge it.
On to first to complete the double play.
Center fielder, Aaron.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. And Sabathia gets ahead here with the changeup. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 2 out, nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Bombers here on the home run by Brian McCann. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. All even at 5 apiece. Here's Chris Davis now. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Chris Davis.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And that's through for a hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Well, they put the shift on him, overloading the right side, but they pitch him away, and he shoots the ball that way and picks up a base hit to left field. I don't know why guys don't do that more often.
Mark Trumbo stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a liner, but foul. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Here it comes on 0-2. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gentry on the move. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 6-5 ball game.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
From the stretch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2. Jonathan Scope will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Orioles settle for one. Seventh inning stretch time now here in the Bronx. The O's lead this thing 6-5. Ready for another shot now. Freddie Galvis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Craig Gentry stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. A high fastball is in there. Now Sabathia's 1-1. Down the first baseline. And Davis will just watch this go by. It's a fair ball. He takes the turn and heads for second. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
That's a big base hit right there. Now you've moved the tying run to third base with just 1 out. And there's a lot of things the offense can do now. Will they sack bunt? Will you get a sacrifice fly? Would they steal the runner from first to third? Maybe still. Matt, this is so exciting. There's so many possibilities.
Michael Givens takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit, tie this game.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Hosmer. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Here's the 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Trumbo is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Mark Zaczynski has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Mark Zaczynski.
Jose Reyes will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Starlin dives. What a stop. In time.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Back-to-back sliders. He fouled off the first one, and the pitcher probably thought, you know what, I'll throw a better one this time, and he just didn't execute it the way he was thinking he might.
Into the box, Donald Jones. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second of the game, and it's now an 8-6 ball game.
Boy, when the leading MVP candidate steps into the box, I'm not sure it's wise to challenge him, especially with a pitch like this. But they do, and he makes them pay for their mistake. He's been doing this all year long.
First baseman number 19, Chris Davis.
Stepping in now, Chris Davis, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Here comes the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hicks is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Back up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. So that'll extend the inning and give Adam Jones a chance. Number 12 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. He's set. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Here's Brock Holt now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 1-0. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. One and one. Here it comes. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Gentry, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brian McCann. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. McCann on his way to second now. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
First delivery to him on the way. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. A runner at second, nobody out. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes another 0-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as Castro was retired here for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Mike Moustakas. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Ready once again, Aaron Hicks. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. De Aza on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now an 8-7 ball game.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it, and that ends the inning. Back in the big. We're set for what remains of this one on MLB Network.
Leading off for Baltimore, catcher.
Coming to the plate now, Jeff Mathis. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0-for-4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And now pitch on the way. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Well, they came in this half inning hoping they could add some insurance to their lead. Nothing better than getting that first guy on to get things going.
Jonathan Schoop.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Shortstop number 7. Jose
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. Has a look, now the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Alejandro De Aza.
Here's Alejandro De Aza. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. So it's no runs on a hit, no error. Here's Craig Gentry. He's tripled and doubled in 4 trips in the ball game. Zach Britton is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Orioles, number 53.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Britton.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Hit hard but foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Jorge Soler is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The first baseman, number 35.
Britton pauses. Here's the first pitch. Eric Hosmer is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight.